Send this out. We are back. Where are we? We're at CDR, folks. This is Tbone calling CDR. Never thought I would see the day, but Tbone has returned to these commentary streams. Shout out CDR. That's Cam Drive Racing, or that's Cam Dix Stewie. Or, no, that doesn't even make sense. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking right now. CDR Racing, that's Core Drive Racing. I am Theodore Bone, aka Alex Albone, aka whatever the fuck people call me. Cam Rudy, he is the man in this league. He is the dictator. He is Aladdin. He is Gaddafi. This is Saddam Hussein in the flesh, folks. He is doing his thing. We are at Austria reverse. I have no idea what the hell the format is. If these guys are giving me some long qualifying bullshit or some sprint race with a short quali followed by a real race with a short quali, stop that. Stop that rush hour racing shit. Nobody needs it. Just keep these things down to a minimum. We don't do lobby resets around here. You lobby reset, you find a new commentator. Just kidding for now. Johnny Stokes right now trying to stroke the rest of the field like he normally does, running out of lotion, but right now he's running away from the opponent. Cam Rudy, of course, here in P2. Wham, bam. Thank you, Cam Rudy. Stewie, not in attendance today, but he will be around. Stewie's not here, but Huey and Louie nearby. Let's talk about this man right here, folks. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a bird. This is Wingish right now, folks. The much maligned, polarizing, controversial driver fighting the good war against sobriety every time he steps on the track. He might be drunk, but he's drunk in love with this game. Once again, flying around the circuit. He has lost his troll ways. He is here to make a name for himself, rebuild that great Wingish reputation, and restore the order that is the powerhouse Finland. Speaking of Finland, this is almost like the Finnish league right now. We got Finns everywhere. You might notice the vodka sponsors, the poker sponsors, a couple escorts around the track. Oh, some of them are pretty rough looking. Saw Wingish's girlfriend nearby. Little Wayne couldn't teach me how to love that, folks. McCooley. McCooley in P3 right here. Shout out to Mickey G, unable to attend today. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. DXT, our favorite husband and wife driving duo right now. They have that contraption set up. She's working the pedals. He's on the steering wheel. I think he's sitting on his her shoulders actually, and it is quite interesting. We're gonna have to get them in for an interview sometime for sure. Maybe we'll get a bunk bed, make some new contraption up. And if she's driving in the game, who drives in real life? I would love to know. And I said, it's okay if she wears the pants in the relationship, but if he's wearing a skirt, I got some questions. Mickey G is here, by the way, so I don't know if I just said he's not here. Let's give some love to the other Finn, McCooley, coming off a Lightning Cup victory yesterday in the preseason. That's the Lightning Cup, the premier weekend league when it comes to racing, folks, in my opinion. Shout out to all the other ones, though. PRL is a great freaking league. I'm involved with them. Fantastic. DRS Maestros League on Saturday, fantastic league. IFM on Saturday, fantastic league. PRL Friday nights, fantastic league. Rush Hour Racing on Sunday, fantastic league. Did I get them all? Yeah. Shout out to all the good leagues on the weekend. Justin Schrei, looking to Schrei away on the field. This guy is dug deep down, and he's found something as of late. Whatever he's been doing the last couple months, he's found some speed. He has converted some of the whining into pace. And oh my God, folks, you know you can't convert energy, only replace it. And he has found ways to do it. He is flying on this track right now. And he is a competitor to look out for. Very formidable. I look to him as a guy to challenge perhaps B-Tom. How about Robin R right now? Looking to be the main man right now, trying to get out of Batman's shadow, trying to be the man. No more Scottie Pippen. Robin has that pace to win races, and he's got to put it together. He's got to keep it clean. I once again am Tbone here, returning to CDR. It's good to be back. We got BBC Poutine. That's not what it says, but that's what I see, and that's how I'm going to call it. Folks, we have two... Oh, my God. La Hava Tomato in the mix here. Of course, one of the more controversial Finland drivers. Controversial for his pace. It is very, very slow. We call him the slug over in Finland. And my God, if this guy was going any slower, he'd be moving backwards, folks. Looking like a three-legged dog covered in molasses. This is Laheva Mato. And of course, he is a former reigning defending Star Cup champion. And oh my God, I'm going to read some Laheva Mato DMs from later. Refers to me as the Grand Minister of the League. That's a new one. I love Laheva, though. He's a good man. Shout out to him and his team. And they all drive me freaking nuts, but shout out to them all. Don't message me anymore. Speaking of which, oh my God, folks. You might see that that paddock right there. No, just full of baby oil. That paddock, they're occupied by Full Air. And oh, they're bringing down the garage. When they do that, some nasty shit's going to happen. So you got to watch out for Full Air on and off the track, of course, as he's being dosed right now with, I believe, yeah, that's baby oil. They're soaking him down. Full Air's taking off his clothes. Okay, we're getting out of here. I don't know. It's some weird stuff going on in that Full Air paddock. Shout out to Emerge as well. HMP hooligans. God, you know what would happen to someone like Full Air in the joint, eh, hooligans? You wouldn't make it too far, man. Sitting around waiting for someone to drop the soap. But Kelsbrook, another Finland driver, newer to our community, big wrestling fan, so you know he's well respected by me. Levy, don't know who that is. Infinity Fear, Mr. Camo, B-Tom, probably defending champion in this league, if I were to go out on a limb, is back. We're here at Austria Reverse, a track I have had about 4 or 5 years of experience on from my practice in the previous games. Anyways, folks, I'm Tbone. I'll be back in 30 seconds. That's 1 minute. We look on with the winner of that Lightning Cup race yesterday. I'm not plugging the Lightning Cup too much, but 2 p.m. Sundays, 7 p.m. Eastern for the UK. What did I just say? I'm a retard. 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 UK Sundays. Oh my God, McCooley there, running it a little wide. Very excited for that Lightning Cup season. Fantastic grid here in CDR too. Much respect to these guys, man. Doing their own thing. It's easy to hit copy and paste. Doesn't make you good at what you do. And right now, these guys have built their own league. Lots of faces you don't see in other leagues. That's what I respect. No Timo shit over here. Back in 30 seconds after a word from our sponsor, Blue Chew. Folks, tired of those awkward doctor visits, those long pharmacy waits? Try the Cialis gum. That is Blue Chew, coming twice a month in packs of 4, and we were happy to send you a free sample size. Many of our drivers have tried them to great success. Ask the DRS Maestro and Kev Wood. So again, shout out to this husband and wife duo, Mr. and Mrs. DXT. We are back here. CDR, I am Tbone. And again, she's driving. He's giving advice, engineering. I don't know how this works when they go to Saudi. Is she allowed to drive there? So they do some things right over there. Oh, I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Yeah. So we got Justin Schrei looking to Schrei away on the field, not Schrei River. Wingish back in the mix, of course. The much maligned drunken bird Wingish on his outlap. Johnny Strokes, Robin R, who's going in first right there with a purple snack on the whole field. TTV Kaname says, "Don't watch me, watch TTV." Mr. Mickey G, finally back from his 13-week vacation in Cancun. BBC poutine. That's some poutine I bet Full Air would love to try. Sub to Spyro TV. Guys, subscribe to Spyro's TV. Of course, the home of all your famous world renowned gay porn. Mr. Cal, looking to shake that ass and watch himself, of course, named after the late R&B hip-hop singer from the early 2000s. That's Mr. Cal. And hopefully he doesn't miss the points. Mr. Kamua, don't know him, but Kamoa, Kamoa, Kamoa. That's what I'm going to yell every time he does well, because I like the sound of it. And of course, Full Air, folks. The only thing full of air is his head, but he is still a spectacular driver, working his way up the ranks, if you want to call them that, of iChris's Rush Hour Racing, perhaps the most jabroni-filled league known to man. But he still worked his way through that, and now he is here in CDR. He has made appearances in the Mushroom Cup, the Lightning Cup, Full Air, Mrs. Full Air. Your baby boy is grown up right now, and man, it's almost a shame he did. B-Tom making contact with La Heva Tomato. No way. Oh my God. Mato is not going to be happy, and B-Tom won't hear the end of this one. They're very unnecessary contact, unnecessary roughing there on Mato. B-Tom, that was not very nice. You absolute bully. Shout out to La Heva Mato. Full Air. These are two guys, two characters, if you will, that we're going to have to keep an eye on. And you don't want to keep an eye on Full Air the way he keeps an eye on you. He's on some reverse people type shit. That's for damn sure. Full Air, known to take a shit in his sink, to take a selfie and post it on Tinder or Grindr. He's into all that weird shit, folks. This is Full Air. He's doing it to troll, maybe, but I'm sure when he goes home, he's riding pole. Oh, God. Merge is probably sitting there laughing his ass off. Shout out to Emerge. Shout out to I Took Your Dogs. Shout out to another one, Hazy Aussie, Spenny, Greg Jennings, Chenzo, Zudi, Kevwood, Toxic Zero, all the boys. It's too many to mention here in the Mushroom Cup universe, Kingdom, CDR. I like to think of as part of that too, part of our racing family. One of the best run leagues I've come across anyway. Done with professionalism by Cam and Stewie. Mickey G, Mr. DXT, and the Misses. It's a good league run by adults, and much respect. Shout out to Formula Jonah. I love Formula Jonah too. I just think, I'll bite my tongue. But shout out, I love Formula Jonah, a good friend of mine, and it's a shame he's the one who owns LSR, because I'll be putting boots to asses, baby. So Robin R, Justin Schrei, McCooley, Kaname, Johnny Stokes, and Wingish, our top six. Folks, this is the wingman, 19 beers deep, and that's only because he ran out of vodka. He likes Smirnoff. He likes Finlandia. He'll have some Grey Goose if he had a good week. This is Wingish, baby, and he's not immune. He's not above drinking some malt liquor either, you know. He'll drink whatever he can get his hands on. Once the liquor store was closed, so he had a bottle of Scope. And this is just fantastic. Wingish and P6, but we're not worried about it. Wingish is the most agile driver I've ever seen. He moves around the track in a docile manner. He is like a bird. He swoops. He moves jovially. He is swift, and he will surprise you, folks. We have many Finns in this field today. Oh my God. So many Finns in this field. I just got a buzz. Robin R. on the pole like a certified stripper, folks. Justin Schrei in P2. McCooley. Someone's got to McCool this guy off because he has been on fire lately. We got TTV Kaname looking to get back that form. Johnny Stokes looking to stroke somebody. I don't know why I always say that. And now we are at Austria. The R stands for regular, so it is Austria regular, folks. And this will be a great. No, it's reverse. This will be a great race. BBC poutine, of course, right there. If that looks like some poutine, Full Air would dive right into. Speaking of Full Air, man, of course, you can see into his garage right there. You see the baby oil spill, some other odd objects in. Was that a sex swing, Full Air? Yeah. Oh, no, he says it's not. Okay, Full Air. Oh, that's a TRX system for the gym? Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. What else do I see in Full Airs? Just a lot of baby oil and moisturizer going on there. Um, Interesting that everyone in the pit crew has some sort of flap at the back of their outfit. I don't know what that is for. It's some kind of secret trap door. Maybe the Full Air has access to. Wait a minute. No, they're all wearing leashes now. This is some freaky shit, Full Air. What is going on in your paddock, Full Air? Oh my God, dude. Okay, I can't even describe what I saw next. But yeah, we're just still looking over there. Mystical's trying to stay away, poor guy, but I'm sure he's catching some sort of gay contact buzz from what's going on in Full Air's thing. Oh my God. Is that? Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to look in Full Air's garage anymore. I see P. Diddy. No, okay, never mind. Anyways, after that, whatever happened, we're going to start the race. Oh my God. Okay. They are off. They are off. We're going to hide the HUD. And look at these great, fantastic esports drivers get underway, folks. I gotta bring up that HUD thing again. There we go. Rob and R leading the way right now over Justin Schreiber. Makakakakakuli right there in P3. Johnny, whatever his name is, let's get these things up. I haven't done comms in a while. This real comms. So Robin Schreiber, Makakuli. There's the wingman in P6 himself. Let's see what he can do. It's wingish. Further down the field, we got Botham. Some big winners and losers here. Yeah, HMP up 6 spots. Great work for him right there. I'm rusty. Let's bring up the tires, yeah. So we got most of these guys on the hard tires, and we got a plethora of drivers on those medium tires. This is reverse Austria. Absolute insanity putting this track on the schedule. Not to mention the second race. Even I'm not that crazy. No, I love it though, Cam. Fuck, my God. There's nowhere to really pass at this circuit either, man. That final corner is like the best place. And that could go over like a fart in church. But shout out to Kelsbrook here. Falling back early, but Robin and Justin Schrei have kind of been the class of this game, you could say, along with B-Tom and myself. So, 4 of the fastest drivers we know. McCooley on those hard tires, though, and this guy has been on a tear. Absolute tear. I'll venture out to say he has gained a lot of pace lately. You know, he's always been more consistent than Wingish, but he's got the pace of Wingish now, too. Maybe even, dare I say, faster. And, you know, McCooley's been following a new strategy that has led to this enhanced pace. Whenever he drives, we tell him to think the liquor store is closing in 2 minutes and he has to get there before the vodka runs out. And man, he's been flying ever since. But oh my God! Oh my God, folks! In your life, have you ever seen anything like that? There's gonna be documentaries made about this race. Oh my God! Justin Schrei, Robin, touching, not in the way Full Air just touched his mechanic. We'll be right back. All right. 3-second penalty there for Mr. DXT. Justin Schreier still leading the way. Unfortunate for Robin now, who was pitting, getting that wing changed. Doing a quick key bump and then heading back out. Justin Schreier and McCooley here. Two big dogs in this game. Two legends. Oh, we gotta love it here. And here's McCooley telling Justin Schreier to Schreier me a river. And Schreier puts down the Kleenex and is making his way right back. Speaking of Kleenex, where's Full Air? Oh, God, he is throwing jizz rags out of that car as he drives. Look at that. Jizz rag thrown out. Jizz rag thrown out. Full Air, you got to calm down, bro. Oh, God. Still in P15 right here, Full Air. Of course, I would read some of his sponsors, but I really just can't for obvious reasons. But let's keep it going, Full Air. Got to give this guy love. And, of course, La Heva. Tomato. You say tomato, I say tomato. He is going to be the agitator that he is. Shout out to his team. Shout out to his mechanics. Shout out to everyone who graces the track with their presence in this great league and all our great leagues. La Heva Mato. He's in my DMs talking to himself for months now. He will drive me insane, but he's a good guy. We like him, but he's going to experience some of my vitriol. Mr. Kamoa, 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 Kamoa. Right back to Full Air again. Oh God, Full Air. Chill out right there, Full Air. Do your thing. Hang in there. No fudge packing till the race is over. Robin trying to recover and bounce back, but oh my, this turn is so tough right here. Turn 3, I guess you want to call it. And Robin is overtaken by Mr. Mickey G. He ran it a little wide, and that corner in particular in this iteration of the track is very hard to stop. Oh my God. Okay, he stuck it. Still super aggressive driving from Robin. Infinity Fear and Levy not where they want to be right now. Further up the field, we got Justin Schreier, Johnny Stokes, TTB Kaname, and those Haas cars looking like a bunch of assholes making their way through the field. They're in P2 and 3. Wingish right here in the mix. Let's go, Wingish. It's time to fly. Fly away. This is the Birdman. Birdman. Let's go. What happened to that boy? I don't know what happened to Wingish, but I know that he is back, folks. He is absolutely back. I'm sure it will not be long till some little wieners messaging Wingish and McCooley. Hey, you want to join my league? I know Tbone. Here's Wingish. I hope Wingish wins this race, man. It'll be after McCooley won yesterday. Finland, they have been partying already. It's like they won a hockey game. And I don't know who this BBC Poutine is, but this is a great find by Cam Rudy. Much respect. I love just coming into a league and seeing a bunch of good drivers I've never seen. Kind of refreshing. Most of the time I just come into a league and see my league. So shout out to Cam Rudy. HMP Hooligans. A little quiet right now, but you know how it is. He's been in PC for a little bit, if you know what I mean, but he's making his way back to Gen Pop. Did his time valiantly, nobly, and he's making his way back. Shout out to HMP Hooligans, man. Yeah, he's only in PC because he's in PC for your safety, folks, not for his. Remember that. Sub to Spyro TV, of course. Go check that out, of course. One of the best gay pride channels on YouTube. Spyro's, I don't even know what Spyro is, man. I hope it's not Cairo, because that's a good dude. McCooley. Back in P9 right now. He is not going to be pleased right now. It's not where McCooley wants to be, a driver of this stature and magnitude. Of course, McCooley loves his chicken wings. He is a garlic parmesan enthusiast. 57 years old, or young, you can say. One of the most established older senior citizen drivers in the game, and he also enjoys our Blue Chew gum. McCooley making the move on sub to Spyro TV as makes Spyro spiral out of control here, falling into P9. Mr. DXT CK Fraud, not frauds, but right now that strategy working real well, looking like Freud. Look at that. Look at the great lines on this esports athlete there. Hanging and just moving so smoothly right through there, man. From one esports driver to another, I salute you. And look at HMP hooligans here looking to put the handcuffs on McCooley. I don't know if he'll be able to get that done, but of course, shout out to HMP. Shout out to all of our viewers and fans in HMP prison in London. I know we appreciate you guys spending your break and lunch hour with us. I know it's either this or the chessboard, and no one really wants to play chess in prison. I think this is all you need right here. And why watch? This is way better than watching Maury or Ellen or whatever else they make y'all watch in the joint. So we salute everyone in there, man. All I'm going to say is, night-night, keep your butthole tight. Anyways, McCooley. It's right here is losing some sort of pace. I don't know what's going on with McCooley. We'll have to look for some sort of damage right there. Maybe he ran out of alcohol, but he is slowing down. And he is alcohol-fueled. TTV Kaname making his way back here. Hasn't had the best race that we've seen from him lately in terms of what he did yesterday, but he's still figuring it out, getting this game together. I have no doubts about him. One of the formidable competitors in that Lightning Cup, along with Robin, B. Tom, Illyrian, Mac T, Tom, RSC Jerome, Greg Jennings, Chenzo, Emerge, McCooley, Wingish, Rasta Cheech. It goes on and on, folks. I probably missed some. But we love all our drivers in all three leagues and in this league too, because we're all a big family. And what happens when a family eats dinner together? Everybody brings something to the table. Someone's catching strays today. Wouldn't be a Tbone commentary if someone wasn't catching strays or just blatant shots the whole time. Here is TTV Konami and Johnny, man. How about this? TTV Johnny. This team is just something else. Putting these two together, you're asking for trouble. These guys go together like peanut butter and jelly, man. I swear to God. I don't know how these guys are teammates, because these guys are so freaking fast, and now they're together and they're working together. Johnny, a very underrated driver. Got to get him in the Lightning Cup sometimes. We've been trying to make it happen. A couple of these drivers just hard on Sundays for them. I'm happy to see the presence of Finns in here, though. Shout out to Levy, a Finn. Kelsbrook, one of my favorite Finns. Lives close to Wingish, so if I ever need someone to go rough Wingish up, he'll do it for me. It's very clutch to have, folks. Absolutely. I'll get him to go flick Wingish in the forehead and just leave. Or if Wingish really pisses me off, I'll get Kelsbrook to go over there and cut out his hydro and electricity. Yeah, you know the worst part about that, Wingish? All the vodka in the freezer. Would be warm. Shout out to Kelsbrook. Another Finn, of course, Laheva Mato. Mato, what's going on, buddy? Buddy, you're in P15, let's go. You gotta step on it, buddy. That performance ain't paying the bills. I don't even think you're getting some pity pussy after that one. Mr. Mickey G. Looking for him to bounce back. He's been away in Spain. God knows what he's been doing the last 3 weeks. Kamoa! 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 And Robin R, of course, took a little nose damage. Not the kind of nose damage we took last weekend, but either way. He's still coming back. Justin Stry did make that pit stop, and he's back out in P11. Look at this great, fantastic camera work. Really captures the undulations and the topography of this great Austria circuit. Robin R, of course, going to this Grand Prix. When is it? I don't even know. I don't really watch F1 because they're all pussies these days. I watch real F1 from the 90s and early 2000s. Come at me. I don't want to watch a bunch of little pussies who sit there, have dinner together, who grew up together. Oh, nice overtake. They should be talking to each other while they freaking race. That's all that's missing, bro. I want real rivalries in all sports, bro. But this real, the current F1's trash to me, bro. Don't come at me with it. Most predictable shit ever. After every race, everyone's all surprised. Oh, I can't believe that. I'm like, really? Really, bro? I like to gamble on sports. Look at the odds for an F1 race. Never any juice, never any value because everyone knows what's going to happen way before the freaking race. And to this point, I feel bad for people who pay to go see the shit because I've done it. And it's just fucking whatever. Once you've seen it once, you've seen it once. And the racing these days just isn't there for me. I don't think putting a bunch of guys who have proven nothing in the fastest cars and just hoping for the best is the way. I like to see guys work their way up. Like I watched Schumacher go through like a bunch of some other teams before he was at Benetton. He only did one race or so, and he was in the Jordan. You know, I like seeing that shit. They just put all these little bums in like the fastest cars. Doesn't work after 2 weeks because the guy's a pussy. Then they put in another guy. You know, it's like Sonoda's not the answer either. I got news for you guys. Jabronis, bro. Where are you going to dinner after the race, Shaw? Oh, I don't know. Where do you want to go for dinner, Lewis? We can go talk about our team strategy together. All right, I'm going to stop ripping on real F1. Do some dumb shit the Netflix cameras are watching, guys. Oh, okay, let's pretend to fight. Yeah, I can't spend this whole time bashing F1. Sorry about that, folks. Quick commercial break, but we are back. We are approaching the halfway point of this great, fantastic, jubilant race. A season number indeterminate, but race number 2 for CDR. Much love to CDR. Core Drive Racing. I am Tbone, and I am back. I haven't been here in a while. Some dust on the mic, but this drawer is still full of weed like I left it, so thank you, Cam and Stewie. Although Cam Rudy left some of his golf clubs in here, and I'm looking at this fucking atrocity, lab putter. This thing looks like a cock on a stick. God, no wonder Cam wants one. God, dude. I don't care if this thing fucking putts it for you. Couldn't catch. I wouldn't be caught dead with this thing in my bag. I know they're popular, though, and they are quote-unquote a cheat code. Well, guess what? I hit it so close to the pin, I don't need the putt, so eat that, Cam. I just kick it in. Every time I hit a golf shot, they call it a panty dropper, because if the cart girl sees it, those panties are coming off, baby. I hit a big ball, and I hit a good putt, too. I'm a very athletic putter. TTV Kaname here, approaching that halfway point of this race. He's still yet to pit. The whole top 3 have yet to hit. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a bird. Wingish himself. Right behind him, we got BBC Poutine, the kind of poutine you do not want unless you are Kev Wood's mama. HMP Hooligans may have seen some of that poutine before when he was in the joint, but Hooligans probably had the prettiest dude in the whole joint as his girlfriend, you know? Probably like a really feminine dude with a wig on and shit, if he had one in there, you know? He had like the hottest quote-unquote babe in prison. Good lord, though. I'd just fuck my hand all day if I had to do that. Justin Schrei. Oh, God. What? Oh, God, don't get banned, Tbone. Justin Schrei. Folks, more importantly, don't go to prison. You will solve all these issues. Good lord. No. Unless, of course, you're practicing abstinence, which, yeah. So Justin Schrei looking to make his way back through. Johnny Stroke, he is on those medium tires. Very interesting strategy here, trying to zig when the others zag. He's on the back of Justin Schrei. He has accumulated some penalties. I'm guessing he amassed 3 seconds worth of them. Cam Rudy, right there in P7. Not out of this one at all, by any means. He is looking good, actually, right now. And McCooley, whatever happened to him, he did suffer a little bit of misfortune, and now he is suffering from missing the track line. McCooley, you got to color within the lines, my friend. Those lines are there. They are solid for a reason. You must follow them. If you go out of them, you will be penalized by the game and me. I will give you penalties extra on top of that, McCooley. I will water down your vodka. I will make you drink light beer. I know how to hit you where it hurts. Cam Rudy has left the session, but he's still here in our hearts. Justin, still in P5. We're going to have to send an invite to Cam Rudy. Sorry to do this admin stuff on air, folks. And Cam is not even online. Guys, if you are a league racer and you are appearing offline, there's a special place in hell for you. I don't go down anymore, man. Both downs. I know that sounded funny. I don't go down anymore to go find people on my friends list. And the other down, sometimes you got to do it just because not everything works all the time. You know what I mean? That's why you need 2 girls, you know? Okay, Full Air sending an invite to Cam. Cam requesting a friendship on Facebook. I'll give it to him. So here's Kaname and Wingish. Sorry again for my rant on F1, folks. I didn't mean to shit on F1, but I'm telling you right now, there's not a single real world champion in that whole grid other than Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. Lando Norris is not a champion. You can put him in the fastest car all you want, and he might get one, but he's not a championship driver. I don't give a shit. I've seen enough by now. Too many mistakes. He doesn't have the composure to win a championship. Get off the guy's dick. A guy like Piastri, way too soon, too young to throw him in a car like that. Just stupid, bro. There's 2 champions on that grid. Charles Leclerc, not a champion. I got news for you, folks. Who else? Who else? Talking champion, not one guy who can win a race, get a bunch of guys dick riding him for 2 seasons and go fuck off, you know? Talking world champions. Lando Norris, not that. He should be on a mid-tier car his whole career. But I don't know, for whatever it is, bro. Been watching F1 for 25 years. I know a champion when I see one. There's 2 on this grid. One of the other guys might get one day, but it'll just be a circumstance, like a happenstance. So come at me. You guys are all pussies. And I'm happy for safety and all that, bro. I think it's great that people aren't dying every year. But danger is a huge part of motorsports, and it always will be, in my opinion. Part of making these badass moves is risking death. I'm sorry to say it. And yeah, these guys, they all went to private school together. They're all best friends. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, Justin Schrei. Yeah, I can go on and on. Nicholas Latifi, his mother, their family lives not too far away. I've seen the guy park and smashed into 3 different things as he was trying to back into a spot. The guy parks using Braille, and he was in F1. That should tell you everything you need to know. The guy couldn't drive a hot knife through butter in real life in a real car. And that guy was in F1. I don't give a shit. These guys are just there because they're there for other reasons, man. They're all little punk-ass brats. for the most part. I'm not going to talk about like Antonelli. I don't really know him. It's just like, get out of here, bro. Whatever happened to being like, just so soft, bro. All sports are soft these days, though. Can't just blame F1. Anyways, Kaname, Wingish, BBC poutine. That's a poutine you do not want in a dark alley, folks, let me tell you. But if it's late at night and it's all is open, maybe you take it. I don't know. Either way, he's going into the pits there to get it changed. He's going to need some pretty big rubber for that BBC poutine. See what he can fit on there. Johnny Stokes, Justin Schrei. God, current F1 is so boring, too. These races are more exciting than F1 races. The Lightning Cup race yesterday, way more exciting than any F1 race I've seen in a long time. I'll watch the most boring F1 shit. I'll go in the chat. What a race! What a race! And nothing fucking happened. Nothing fucking happened. The sad thing is, one of those McLarens is probably going to win a championship this year, and neither of those drivers is good as like a championship driver, bro. Shame that F1's turned into what it's turned into, bro. I like Mika Hakkinen. I like Damon Hill. Heinz-Harald Frentzen. I like Juan Montoya, bro. Alonso. I like competitors, even though he's dirty cunt, Michael Schumacher back in the day. I like Jacques Villeneuve, David Coulthard. What are we looking at now? Like the fucking Babysitters Club? Oh, God. Not to mention, the cars are quieter than Kenwood's girlfriend when he's fucking her. All right, we're back, folks. How about Wingish in P1, lap 25 of 36 here. Austria regular. That's what the R stands for. Infinity fear. Apparently his only fear was retiring. And it came true. Here's Birdman Wingish. Leading. What the? Shry pit again. Is Shry and Raw? Okay. I don't know what's been going on with Shry, but he has had some tumultuous instances. We're just going to keep on with Wingish here, man. Spilling vodka as he drives, as always. He's trying to follow that racing line, but he leaves a trail of vodka for McCooley to stay on. Curry not in the mix today, but shout out Curry, the Walrus. Dude, is Wingish going to... I don't want to jinx it. We do have a yellow out somewhere. That's LaHava. LaHava. Up to no good back there. Full air. We've had a lot of movement in the field. We gotta watch Full Air and Kamoa because his Full Air is about to. Okay. Further up, McCooley making the move over by Spyro. 10 laps remaining here. CDR Austria reverse. I am Terrence Bone. Spyro heading into the pits. Oh my god, Wingish. Is it going to be, folks? Could number 20 himself return to the winner's circle? The winger's circle. McCooley won yesterday in the Lightning Cup. Can the Finns keep it going? Their streak of dominance. Shirley Makester is sitting there with the headset on. Things working out just to plan. And Wingish looking to bring this one home. Full Air retiring from the session there in the pits. They quickly close that garage door behind him again. Who knows what's going on in there? It's Full Air receiving a cavity search from his engineers. Full Air's the one asking for the cavity search. I want to see Wingish get this win, man. Just got to keep on trucking. Konami retiring. Now, wouldn't it be interesting if Wingish got fucked over by a safety car here? That would just be poetic. Lap 28 of 36. I'm tired, man. This commentary tires you out. It's a young man's game. Tbone talking shit about other leagues, aka Real F1. Nobody is safe. Look at that. It's a very nice outhouse there by the track. Here's Shry going through HMP hooligans. Shry's got a ways to go to get back to where he was. He did suffer that misfortune from an incident with Robin. That really set them back. Something happened to McCooley along the way. Looking to fight back. But folks, absolutely legendary here as we look on with Wingish perhaps on the final stretch here. And what I've never seen Wingish win a race. I don't know the last time he won a race. Not because he doesn't have the skill, just doesn't have the will. But he's showed up back from the military, and he has he's been a new man since he got back from the military. Of course, yesterday, very good drive in the Lightning Cup. It fell a little short at the end, but impressed. B-Tom getting through Johnny Stokes. McCooley's gonna... Oh boy. We got McCooley, B-Tom, Johnny Stokes tied up in a bow, and now Justin Schreier with no penalties joining the fray as we look at that big statue of Kev with Malo in the background. Here goes Justin Schreier, folks. In that Red Bull, has visions of a P4 in his future. 6 laps remaining. We got Wingish, BBC, Poutine, B-Tom. Let's have a look at these penalties here for McCooley and Johnny, 3 apiece. And this is going to be the battle to watch, folks. We have 5 cars here in this mix. This elite group. Oh my God! Oh my God! Justin Schreier! Justin Schreier going a little too deep. That corner is one you really have to watch out for. The break in time, it comes up on you quick. Schreier going right back through hooligans. Further up though. This is a battle to watch right now. Schreier's always the one who eats shit in these situations. So let's see. We're just going to let this one breathe for a minute, folks. Nothing needs to be said right here. McCooley, another 3-second penalty. That's going to take him out of the mix. Whoa! McCooley! Running wide there, and now this is going to get real spicy, folks. This is going to get spicy. These guys hustling here. McCooley. Schreier got a 3-second. He is not going to be happy with that. Of course, going over like a fart in church likely. He's going to be absolutely livid by that. Justin Schreier, that penalty hindering him. Going to be about as useful as an ashtray on a motorcycle, folks, but nonetheless, Schreier still in the mix here for this P3. McCooley with that 6-second penalty is going to be awfully hard, looking like a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, but this time, oh, McCooley unable to break in time, and oh, McCooley! That's how you know it's not wingish, because he stopped for the wall, but that's devastating for McCooley. That's going to end his race, essentially. Yep, but McCooley won yesterday at Lightning Cup, so we'll take that. Oh my God, folks! Look at this war ahead. B-Tom, Johnny Stokes. Johnny's not looking too stoked right now. He's trying to get through B-Tom. That 3-second hindering him, and Justin Schreier looking on with a watchful eye. HMP Hooligans looking on. Things are getting real spicy. McCooley with a DNF there, retiring in the pits. Shout out to McCooley. Not his day today, but yesterday was, and we all know what he's capable of. Such a formidable driver. He is the Finnish pit bull on track. It's good to see those boys racing in our leagues more. Going to do petite race away with 9 people once a week. McCooley needs real competition. Racing Game Boy once a week isn't competition. Just Game Boy praying McCooley doesn't show up so we can win. Game Boy, most overrated driver I've ever met. And Game Boy, if you can hear me, you want to come race with the big boys and not in your little league where they protect you and you're a big fish in a small pond, you know how to find me, bro. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! B-Tom! Out of the session! Justin Schreier out of the session! Major contact. That did not look too kosher to me. Oh my God! That looked like there may have been malicious intent, nefarious conduct Oh, Justin Schreiber, B-Tom. Was Johnny involved? That looked dirty, folks. Guys hitting each other on the front straight, looking like an LSR race. What are we doing? God, I cannot believe what I just saw, folks. Wingish, though, we have to lock in here on this developing, breaking story, folks. Wingish taking flight on the field. It is a bird. It is a plane. It ain't Superman. It is someone chugging vodka, man. Wingish going in now. He has got 2 laps remaining, and 2 laps remaining until he tastes the glory. About to bring another trophy home to Finland. They are partying in the square. Curry's already there. McCooley now showing up. Makester's already drunk. Wingish looking to join his compadres. What a couple days it has been for the Finnish racers. And this will be a spicy aftermath in the Discord if it already hasn't started, folks. Shout out to Cam, Rudy, Stewie, all the admins of this league. Cam in this race? Yeah, there's Cam in P6. Stewie's got some stuff going on, so shout out Stewie. We'll see him in the Lightning Cup too. Great driver. The penalties are really locking up a lot of these drivers right now. Someone like sub to Spyro TV here. Likely getting a top 7, very good for him. Any other real battling going on? After all that, Robin's going to have what looks like a P4. Was that Schrei and B-Tom hit? Oh my god, no, it might have been Johnny and B-Tom hitting each other and Schrei got caught up because Johnny has left end plate damage. Definitely going to be something that has to be looked at there. B-Tom DNF'd on the straight, and there was contact amongst those cars, and it looked a little nefarious if you ask me. On that front straight, no reason to be hitting each other there. Final lap, folks. We are on course to witness history, folks. People said, this guy can't drive. He can't be trusted. He's crazy. He's lost it. He's washed. We heard it all, folks. But guess what? Despite all the doubters, despite all the haters, despite his lack of being sober, Wingish, one of the most impressive drivers we've ever seen, taking flight once again, returning to glory. Wingish getting the win for Finland. People say he ain't got it anymore. Well, Wingish is hold my trophy, bitch. We are here. Shout out to Finland. Shout out to McCurry. Wingish, once again, back in the winner's circle. One of my best friends. I am ecstatic for him. We are going to be celebrating tonight. Wingish is a winner in F1 once again, folks. Eat your heart out, haters. He's here to stay. The wingman does his thing once again. What a race. Touch them all, Wingish. You're the man. P2 is BBC Poutine. P3 is Johnny Stokes. And it's not going to be too stoked about what happened there with B-Tom. Robin R holding down a P4. Cam Rudy in P5 after all that. Spyro with a great drive in P6. Hooligans P7, Mr. and Mrs. DXT a P8. Great drive from them. They were just an exhibition of consistency, professionalism, and reliability right there. Mr. Mickey G with a P9 and Kamoa in P10. Mr. Cal in P11. Kelsbrook in P12. God, what a race there. Austria regular, I think. And oh man, I am out of breath. I am out of words, and I'm out of weed. That was absolutely incredible, folks. Yeah, let's get some interviews in here then. I'm going for the T though, you know. This is Tbone MZ. We gotta ask the hard hitting questions, folks. Let's ask B-Tom what happened. We'll get Schrei in here. Anyone who had a bad incident or crash, I want to ask. Wingers won't really talk, I don't think. Robin R. I mean, I'll invite Wingers, but I don't think he gets shy. We'll give him the opportunity if he wants to talk. I don't have BBC Poutine on my list. Uh, Either way, man, I'll invite Skill Shots in here. He wasn't in the race, but he's a good racer. Maybe he can talk. Um, yeah, I don't really know because I don't have some of those guys in the top three on my friends list. Who won, anyways? Wingish, Poutine, Johnny, Robin, Cam. Eh, I'll interview LaHava Mato. Let's get Mato in here for an interview. I'll see if Mato has any words. If not, I'm probably just going to close this up because I feel like most of the words are being said in the chat right now. I want to congratulate the hell out of Wingish, man. What a great win. But you know what? Um, I'll try. I'll get. I'll try to get a couple people in here because I know the people want an interview. So whoever's online though. Oh, Mr. DXT, full air. Do I want full air doing an interview? I don't know actually. You hear some dude moaning in the background. I don't know if we want that. Oh, Strachosaur. I miss Strachosaur, man. All right. Look, I don't think we're gonna do many interviews here because yeah. All right. I want to congratulate Wingish. Historic race. I'm going to go lie down, and you guys have all been great. I've been Bone, and we'll see you next Sunday or next Monday for more CSR. Wait, CSR, CDR. Tonight we got Mushroom Cup, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Imola. Some of the most spectacular drivers around. And then, of course, Sunday we got the Lightning Cup. V Tom,
Yep,
what happened? You're alive, by the way. You're alive, by the way. Don't get fined.
that's fine. Try just turned in on me, and then I guess he felt I did something wrong, so he tried to retaliate on the run to turn
What?
one, swiping across my front axle. Then we got locked and boomed DNF. So yeah,
You didn't get
I've
locked. You guys were trying to kill each other.
no, he tried to kill me. Dude literally
I need
swiped
to see
across
it
my front
again.
axle,
I need to
and
see it
our
again, but it
wheels
definitely
just
looked.
locked.
Yeah. Oh
So
fuck.
yeah, and then I had to correct the car, of course, because if I do nothing, I go straight into the wall and he just
Yeah.
completely fucks me. But
Yeah.
yeah, it didn't matter anyways, because you know, this game's contact model plus him trying to kill me resulted in a DNF regardless. But I think a podium would have been possible. I mean, yeah, you could say the defending was aggressive, but
Yeah.
at the same time, at this track, you literally
Dude,
can't
there's
overtake around the
there's
outside. So
nowhere to
I don't know why
pass on
people
this
kept trying
track,
it.
bro. Like, there's
Yeah,
nowhere to pass on this track. I thought it was kind of a misjudgment putting this track second race, but whatever.
it is what it is, you
Yeah,
know.
it is what it is. It is what
But
it is. But yeah, I
I've said in Lightning Cup chat and CDR, I'm done doing last of first challenges. At least if
good,
Fry's on the grid, I'm starting from the front and I'm just
good,
dunking on him every race because
good for your ass, bro. Good for your
that's
ass.
unacceptable. It's like, all right, you can be upset about how I was defending, sure, but like trying to take me out because of it, that's something else. That
Fair.
just crosses the line. So
To be honest, bro, I haven't seen all the footage and shit, so I don't want to.
yeah,
But I believe you what you're saying, man. Sorry that happened, bro. But again, it's
because I mean, I would never try and intentionally take someone out unless like I feel that they are not only like
yeah, of course.
unbelievably dirty, but like will always cause an incidents whenever they're racing. But
Yeah.
those
All
are
right,
like
bro.
very
Look.
rare occasions, and never in a league race, which
Yeah.
is that's something else. But yeah,
Deal with it with those guys in the chat. You know the appropriate
yeah,
avenues to go. But
of
either way, bro,
course.
good shit, and we'll see you probably either tonight or Thursday or some
Oh
shit.
yeah, you'll see me tonight.
And
Don't
hey,
worry.
let's give Wingish a big congratulations, bro.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
I said congrats on the win. You did a good job.
Yeah,
Just in
there we
control from
go.
start to finish.
There we
So
go, bro. It's good to see
yeah,
that, man, and
and
hopefully
I
we'll
mean
see
after
you.
what happened yesterday, at Spain,
Yeah, I hear
tonight's
you,
a
bro.
yeah,
I hear you,
good
man.
comeback. So
Either way, these races don't really mean much for you standing wise. So,
yeah, I mean.
bro, this one does. I
I'd
forgot.
probably
This one does.
adjust.
This one does.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
bad. Yeah,
yeah,
this one does. My bad.
yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, you're full time. Either way, B Tom, bro. We'll see you later, man. You're racing tonight, I'm guessing.
Yep.
All right, bro.
So
I gotta run,
you
man.
won't see Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, bro. Shout
All right,
out
man.
to
I'll see
everyone
you.
who raced. Shout out to CS, CDR. I keep calling it CSR. Okay, later.